OBS is back.
Okay.
I just need to look at the wild shape again. Do the temporary hit points expire? And it doesn't say they expire, so I guess he's still gonna move. Alright. Okay, well, by Rondo's calculation, that high tide lasted about 2 hours.
2 hours, and then how? Okay, the high tide lasted 2 hours. How long did the low tide last?
Rondo does. Low tide lasted 1 hour.
So I think we are safe to traverse for an hour and then rest, or just wait for a while, or we find some other method of getting over things.
Actually, wait, no. No, hang on, I did the math wrong. Both tides lasted an hour.
Oh. Both last about an hour. Hour in, hour out. So we will need to plan around that. And I can do timings for that.
Wait,
but otherwise...
Wait. No, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, 1 hour low, 2 hours high it was.
Never mind, it was 1 hour low, 2 hours high. I really need to... Wait. I have learned this from Father before. I'm trying to think too logically in a place that is very Toon logic. I will simply go with the flow. And Toon logic. So yes, 1 hour is 2 hours. I think that's the right one. So we can move, then rest, move, rest, move, rest, move, rest. Unless we find some other way to traverse quickly. Or make a boat, if we can find a boat.
While we're resting, can Gordon make a map of everything that they've found so far?
So
I'm pretty sure don't I still have my map makers?
Yeah,
my
you know
cartographer's
what?
tools.
Yeah. Although... well, Gordon can start making a map from where he is, but if he hasn't been making a map the whole time, then well, it's not going to be much help except for the immediate surroundings.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to make a map from memory?
Gordon could try making a map.
Alright, according to the tools, I just have to roll a d20, right?
Is that what it says?
It says draft a map of a small area, DC 15.
How small is a small area, though? Thanks, Player's Handbook.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Okay, alright, yeah, give me your skill check, Nate.
Alright, no modifier. I'll down any modifiers, so. Yep, that ain't happening. Never mind. It was worth a try.
Wait, that has to have been a... Oh, it's a survival check, I believe. Wisdom survival. So add your wisdom modifier, and that's it.
Alright.
So +2. Alright, that's...
Yeah, so it's a 9.
Gordwin looks at his map after about 10 minutes of drawing, and it's pretty clear that he made a mistake.
Oh well. He crumbles up the map and throws it away. We'll try this again later.
A tree root reaches out to grab the ball of paper when it lands and just pulls it under the mud.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay away from the roots of the trees.
We kind of had to climb up them to get up here.
Yes, but don't stay there any longer than you need to, because it looks like they may try to pull us under.
Wait.
Great.
Wait. Rado gives a tree like a little knock and then a hug. Can you please, where are we trying to head right now?
I was just following you guys, Lucio says.
Well, aren't we trying to head to that town that Jingle Jangle mentioned? As far as I was aware, I was aware, we were heading north.
Oh yeah,
north
Downfall, right? Because the guy lives there.
Why?
Yeah.
Steve opened on my frickin' stream. Right, so Rado's gonna knock and he's like, give a hug. Would it be okay if you could give us transportation to this town? He just asked the tree. He is way too used to weird, chaotic,
Rondo gets no response at all.
Can you at least point us towards the town? I have food I can offer you. No answer still?
No answer still.
And it's time to follow my father's example and go to drastic measures. He pokes the tree with a tentacle. I guess to get the data for the weirdest way for like walking tree the party towards the town.
As far as Rondo can tell, the data is for an ordinary mangrove tree.
Perhaps those are not the roots.
It's also the face, you kind of have to take that into consideration.
Well, that is rather hard to take into consideration.
Well, what I'm saying is that your however you do the things you do may not be able to process the information fully, or there's more to them that meets the eye that your technology cannot interpret.
I didn't know about that, Gordon. The tentacles